Bonjour. Welcome back to the show. This week, I had the pleasure of hanging out with Jim Carrey, and it was fascinating. Oh, my God. This is new. So we were going to do an interview with Jim Carrey, but we find him slumped in the hallway.
Mummy!
OK, that sounds... There's a lot going on there.
Mummy!
I dreamt this is how we'd meet.
Really? Is this real life?
It can be whatever life you want it to be. Should we
Sometimes I get confused.
Would you like to go through?
The portal? Can I sit on this side?
You can sit wherever you like.
This is my good side. See this side?
Yeah.
Now watch this side.
Yeah, jeez.
There really is something to that.
So thanks for doing the show.
Good. Yeah, it's good to be here, man. It looks like we're about to drive someplace. Where do you want to go?
It's nice, isn't it? I imagine you'd be a great driver. You'd be a good companion. Do you like a drive?
I like a good bike ride, actually. I got up this morning very early and went out.
Really?
And broke every law.
What did you say?
That there is known to Brits.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like a lot of people going, look left!
And was there a lot of, oh my God, that's Jim Carrey on a bike, or did you go out in a mask?
And no, that's the thing about a bike. It's more like, oh, that's it, Jim Carrey.
So you died here?
Oh, that's it. Good morning, my rural chum.
Mr. Dr. Robotnik. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait, don't hurt him!
So, Jim, you're Dr. Robotnik, and
Yes.
you've got a lovely kind of flowing costume.
Yeah.
Are you a fan
Super
of...
cool, isn't
you
it?
a fan of fancy dress?
I love it.
Imagine you leathering
I love
up.
dressing up.
Yeah.
I love dressing up.
What's your
sure.
favourite?
Well, I guess the corset I have on right now is
It's
one of
really holding you in.
It really is. Doing a beautiful job of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really love it. I love the fact that I've been lucky enough to do a couple of characters through time that have reintroduced themselves to new generations, you know, like the Grinch and Ace and stuff like that. One Halloween, right after the mask hit and it became a big deal, everybody was dressing up as the mask. So I put on one of those rubber mask versions of the mask, and I answered the door and gave out candy, and kids had no idea that they were actually being given candy from the real mask.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen Sonic, and Sonic has a bucket list that he ticks off. And I was wondering, do you have a bucket list?
Pretty much just to burst into a ball of light.
Right.
That's about it.
How's that going?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Wow.
That was English breakfast.
It was, yeah. You had a big one.
That's a spicy meatball!
Have you ever attempted a live fart?
How do you know I haven't?
Well, I actually know you have, because I was talking to Jack Black.
Oh, yes?
And he was telling me that you once farted midway through a scene.
Oh, yes.
Whilst playing basketball, and then carried on. And Jack Black said to me, that's when I saw what professionalism was.
Exactly.
So a man who was willing to risk
That's a man who knows. That's
Yeah.
a man who knows the difference between entertainers and entertainers that fart.
Exactly. But the reason why I keep harping back to the bucket list is because you're 58, right?
I am 58 years old.
And in 2 years' time, you'll be 60. That's basic math.
I defy lethargy.
Yeah, but in Japan, they have a thing called kanreki, which means you've sort of ended the zodiac chart. So you're reborn, and then you do a
It certainly
bucket
feels that way.
Mm.
Certainly feels that
But
way.
I did it with my mum, and we had a chance to do like a bucket list in Japan. You can do whatever. See if you can guess what my mum wanted to do in Tokyo.
Some sort of strip club?
Close. She wanted to milk a cow.
Really?
That was on her bucket list.
Wow.
And she wanted to know the noise a Japanese cow
I want to
makes.
fist a yak.
Yeah. Would you?
Is that wrong?
Not in the slightest.
Yeah.
But you do
It's
it
my
gently.
bucket list.
It's your bucket list. You probably got a prep beforehand. Let the yak know what's coming.
No.
Okay.
Like a surprise yak.
Here we see Carey. My God, he's really gone for that. The yak's enjoying it. How did you sort of entertain yourself as a kid?
I was an odd kid because you couldn't punish me, because if I went in my room, I was just happy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I just created a world in there, man. It was fantastic.
So is that where...
It's like writing. I had legal pads of this is what the meaning of the universe is.
Yeah.
And I was doing comedy routines, putting stuff together for the next time, you know, a human being crossed the threshold of our house.
Yeah, I read a beautiful story that you throw yourself down the stairs.
Yeah, that's how you were generally greeted coming into my home.
Yeah, but it's
It's
so...
like an 8-year-old child throwing himself down the flight of stairs. Yeah.
And then
getting up and doing it in slow motion.
I love that, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a great joke at 8.
Absolutely.
But it's that weird thing where you would not have known. You just go, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Because that was in sort of a version of that was in Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
So do you ever look back at those notes from 8-year-old you and go, that would be a good film?
I'm still using the stuff I came up with when I was 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's what you slipped in. That's what was on your shoe. And that explains the abrasion on your palm. Let me run that back for you.
I've entered this area of my life where just creativity is just flowing over the edges.
Yeah.
You know, in every direction. I've got a television show I'm producing and starring in. I've got Robotnik. I've got a book coming out too.
Have you?
So
What's
it's
the
a
book?
crazy. It's called Jim Carrey: Memoirs and Misinformation. Basically, nothing in the novel is real and everything is true. So
Right.
it's basically a total absurdity,
Yeah.
but it represents my inner life exactly.
And what do you do to kind of to stop? Because you seem like you're painting, you're writing, you're producing. Do you ever have days where you just like, you know, like just do nothing?
Massive amounts of drugs.
Right.
Yeah. No, that used to be the way.
Yeah.
But no, now.
Do you think that sort of replaces it? That
Honestly,
kind of...
I seem to be able to keep a good energy because most of the energy people lose is because they're future traveling in their brain.
Right.
And I'm really nowhere but here.
Right.
So, not that I don't get caught up in that, but I call it the prodigal son. You know, you just got to come home, man. Where are you?
But
You
can
know?
you actually do that? So you feel like genuinely you're because I
Yeah.
struggle with that, you know, enjoy every sandwich.
Right.
It's just a sandwich. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to be able to do it, but
It's not just you in a sandwich, it's the wholeness of the thing. It's like, you know, the sandwich is occurring inside you, and you're also the guy at the next table and what his problems are and his
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah.
You know, it's, it frees you, being in this moment frees you from the entanglements. It's just, to me, it's like all discomfort is caused from future time travel.
Yeah.
You know, trying to fix the future.
but you're so beloved. It's like you're the sort of the world's uncle. Do you know?
think so?
Yeah.
I never thought of myself
Well,
that
it'd be
way.
horrible if you
Thought of
thought
myself
yourself
as the
like
world's
that.
nephew. But
Oh, really?
I guess my floppy neck gave me away. I should have had my turtleneck on. Damn it!
I thought that was a
No, that's
compliment.
lovely. It really is.
But you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine people being...
You have no idea how much I appreciate my place in the world.
Right, yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I feel completely blessed in every way, and that's for real.
What a perfect way of ending.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Beautiful.
that. Lovely to meet you.
Nice
Have
to
a
meet you
fantastic
too.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Sorry, I burped on camera.
It was awesome.
Belch.